Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and subscribe for around-the-clock WWE news in real time. The home of the most consistent and dedicated breaking news in WWE, Seanzviewent, is here for you. Like, comment, and share today.
If you were to write a book on the WWE Championship, the richest prize in the industry, it may have the picture of what we saw and what we got tonight with John Cena and Cody Rhodes at the spectacle of spectacles, WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, the anticipation, the build, the aura. I want your thoughts, your intrigue, your opinions. What did you think of WrestleMania's main event, the closing attraction? It was not only a WWE title match. It wasn't just at WrestleMania. It just wasn't in Las Vegas. You didn't have to be betting on this. There was already a lot riding on this. Could John Cena once again come up to that place in his career where he doesn't disappear? Could John Cena be able to overcome the odds of the youngster Cody Rhodes? Did John Cena still have that intangible to win and be big match John? Or as we saw tonight during this match, did John Cena have to stoop to all-time levels and all-time lows to win the WWE Championship tonight at WrestleMania? The spectacle upon spectacles. Now, as I always want, I want your thoughts. I want your review. What did you think of tonight's WrestleMania 41? This championship match had all the makings of something fantastic, had all the makings of something great. The anticipation, the trepidation. Who was going to have their hand raised at the end of this contest? And as we sat back and we saw the ride that John Cena and Cody Rhodes took us on tonight at WrestleMania, at the Showcase of Immortals, knowing that John Cena's last match, win, lose, or draw, this was his last match at WrestleMania. You will never see John Cena wrestle or compete at another WrestleMania. This is truly it. That's why John Cena coins the phrase, the last time is now. Now, this feud, this match, it was high stakes. It was high reward. Everything that you expected, everything that you anticipated from that match, you got all that and more. Of course, before the match happened, we heard the rumors and the speculation online, the tease of Stone Cold Steve Austin or perhaps The Rock making an appearance during this very match that we saw, that we witnessed, that we glanced upon, that we were in awe of tonight with Cody Rhodes and John Cena. But beyond that, ladies and gentlemen, the level of intensity, the level of integrity that comes with the richest prize of the game, the WWE Championship. A championship that John Cena knows not only how to win and how to secure it, but he also knows how to defend it. Now, you got to wonder, how much longer going in? The question was, if John Cena, the question going into this event, going into this match, if John Cena wins the WWE title, and as we all witnessed what went down right in front of us, would he be a fighting champion like he used to be? Because when John Cena was the WWE champion before, over a decade ago, when John Cena won multiple championships, numerous titles, whether it was the U.S. title, the tag team championships, the world tag team title, the undisputed, whatever title it was, John Cena was always a fighting champion. Now, before this match was all said and done, the question again was, if John Cena does win the championship tonight, knowing his age, knowing he is a part-timer, knowing he is not there all the time, there was a lot of factors going into this match tonight. Make no mistake about it. The element of surprise, because a lot of people going in, you couldn't say, oh yeah, no one, unpredict. No, you couldn't 100% bet your house that John Cena was going to win this match, because over the last several times John Cena has wrestled, has been in a ring, he's been on somewhat of a losing streak. He lost to Solo Sikoa. He also lost a few other matches before that and after that. And the question was, could John Cena still come up big with the lights on bright? Could John Cena still do it out of WrestleMania? Now, we know he lost to Austin Theory a couple of years ago with the U.S. Championship on the line. And, well, Austin Theory, quite frankly, even though he defeated John Cena, Austin Theory's career has never been the same, quite frankly. So you got to wonder, had Cody Rhodes won this match, had Cody Rhodes come in and did all the things he was supposed to do, maybe a win over John Cena for Cody Rhodes tonight would have been worse. Because, again, Austin Theory got the win over John Cena, albeit he cheated, albeit, he used it underhand tactics. But at the end of the day, Austin Theory got the victory over John Cena. But tonight at WrestleMania, what we witnessed and what we got at WrestleMania tonight was something of epic proportions, ladies and gentlemen. And when you look at the history and when you look at the significance of the WWE title and the amount of times it has been defended at WrestleMania, whether it be a heel turn, whether it be a shocking turn of events, you can say during this run with John Cena and Cody Rhodes and what we got in this match tonight really solidified what John Cena versus Cody Rhodes is all about, as they left it all in the ring. Now, of course, there were points where you might have shook your head. Points where you might have raised an eyebrow or two. There might have been a point where you heard the glass break. But for heaven's sake, this is a memorable encounter that you will not soon forget that went down at WrestleMania. Now, we do our best to give you the commentary, the criticism, the news, the rumors, the headlines, and everything that goes into WrestleMania. But, ladies and gentlemen, be it as of May, as we saw with WrestleMania and the closing match, the WWE title, the richest prize in the industry, Cody Rhodes putting it on the line over 1 year as the WWE champion. Cody Rhodes has held that title up high. Speaking about going up high and speaking about being on top, because we all know after this match of Cody Rhodes and John Cena, we now know who is on top. Triple H says that Tiffany Stratton is going to be on top for a long time. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, Triple H reacts to Gunther's submission loss, tapping out at WrestleMania. And the game Triple H, even the best in the game, Triple H knows a thing or two about tapping out at WrestleMania. It wasn't something that happened all the time, but it was definitely a rare occurrence. Gunther versus Jay was everything it needed to be. People sometimes perform differently in wins and losses. The pros, to me, the ones that are the best, perform the best sometimes in the loss, and in that loss, sometimes you come out in a better place. Gunther, to me, showed why he is absolutely undoubtedly one of the best in the world. And Jey Uso, when you have 61,467 people yeeting and going crazy and doing the entrance, it's just an impressive thing. Really happy for him. Jay's transformation over the last couple of years throughout the Bloodline story and coming out of it and doing his own thing showed why the name Main Event Jey Uso is a fitting name for him. Jey Uso, again, made Gunther tap out, and a lot of people are for that. Some people are against it. Some people felt that this should have been actually the main event of the entire WrestleMania, since Jey Uso actually won the match at the Royal Rumble. Also, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that may have missed it, the complete WWE Slammy Awards 2025 has leaked online. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Triple H comments on Rey Fenix losing his WrestleMania debut match. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think about this extravagant known the world over as WrestleMania? Remember to subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications, as this is your ultimate destination for everything WWE around the clock, and I will never, ever stop for each and every one of you. We prove it to you day in and day out, night in and night out. Whether it's Easter, whether it's Halloween, whether it's 365, this is what it means. Subscribe with your comments on everything we saw, everything we listened to, and everything we got at WrestleMania tonight. It was indeed the Super Bowl, and I think many would agree that night 2 was definitely better than night 1. This is where it all came together when it had to, at its most crucial point, at its most important time. While we didn't get it on a dime on a 619 because Rey Mysterio wasn't there, this WrestleMania was plagued with injuries, with controversies, with criticisms. But in the end, I think the WWE came out better for it as they were able to shuffle the deck and amp it up and spice it up tonight on night 2 of WrestleMania weekend on WrestleMania Sunday, where the WWE, in my opinion, put the cherry on top of that very Sunday. Subscribe. Plenty more to come from the Brash One, where your view is the only view that matters. Later.